Hi everyone, and here we are, part two. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make the pasta that'll go with the sauce that will then eventually go with the lasagna that we planned on doing. So I hope you did well with the sauce. Send some pictures on, let's have a little look, see how it's doing, or even video like I'm doing here. Remember what I said yesterday, I'm going to be doing my gluten-free. So the ideal flour to use for pasta is bread flour, zero grade flour, but you don't have to. That's something that's your choice. So what I've got is my my all-purpose gluten-free pasta. I've got one egg, that's my egg right there, and I've got a small amount of olive oil that just gives the pasta a nice sheen. So this can get a bit messy. I've got my flour there, so it's going to get a bit messy. Let's just see how we get along with this. I'm going to take my ring off for that actually. So first thing I'm going to do into my bowl. You can do this on the worktop, which again some recipes recommend, but just saves a lot of wiping down and mucking about. Put my flour into there. I've got one egg, and again with recipes it says one egg plus an egg yolk and bits and pieces like that. This is just a basic recipe, so if you want to add different bits and pieces to that, please do. Different flavours to your pasta, always nice. Squid ink pasta, that's very nice. Some sun-dried tomatoes or anything else. Just use your imagination, just have some fun with this. Break my egg into there, just into the centre of the flour. And all I'm going to do is just mix that in, break the yolk, and just mix that around. Remember what I said yesterday? With a recipe, it's a guideline. So it might be, especially using gluten-free pasta flour, that I might need to add some extra egg or some extra oil. What I'm doing is mixing that around now, turn that into a dough. So I'm just using the one finger because I don't want to get all my hands completely filthy straight away. But that's looking quite nice now. So it's almost like it's in crumb at the moment. So now what I'm going to do is get my hand in there and start working that, mixing that around, just trying to get all that to combine together. Add a little bit of the olive oil, just watch how much I'm using. That should be plenty. Just remember you can add some more if you want to. The thing is with gluten-free flour is that it's quite hard to stick together, so it doesn't always go as per a normal recipe. Just like this one right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run off and get myself another egg. I'm going to put an egg yolk in this one. So, separating the yolk from the egg. Really, really simple. Break the egg, and then just put the egg into your hand. Just shake it so that the white falls through your fingers. And then there's your yolk. Now what we can do is just add more flour if we want to, just to dry that out. That's looking pretty good. So just tidy this up a little bit, make it nice and clean. As you can see behind me, I've got the pasta machine ready and waiting. Just going to give my hands a quick clean. There comes our postman. I'm sure he's got something very exciting for us, not just bills. Right, I'm just going to wash my hands, I'll be back. Right, I'm back, I'm sure you missed me. Let's get this out of the way. And then generous amount of flour onto the worktop. And then we just work that dough so it's all nicely combined together. Now again with recipes, what they say is you need to allow that about 30 minutes in the fridge just to stiffen up. And I think when it comes to gluten-free flour, that's a little bit more important than just using normal flour. If you're just using normal zero grade flour, it's really not a problem just to start playing around with that straight away. So I'm going to put that into the fridge. I'm going to turn you off for a moment and then I'll turn you back on when it's ready to come out. See you soon.